How's it going, guys? Nick Salute here. For today's episode of Sports Business Thoughts, I wanted to talk about a recent Forbes article that I came across that discussed sports marketing and more specifically, professional athletes as brand ambassadors. So in the article, it talked about how the role and the responsibilities of these athletes as brand ambassadors is taking a pretty drastic change from what it was 5 to 6 years ago. Historically, the role of these brand ambassadors has been very disconnected from their fans. And what I mean by that is in these advertisements, you might see a clip of the athlete, playing their preferred sport on the field or on the court, and then giving some very generic statement about the product, and that's it. While this was effective for a very long time, studies are showing that it's not becoming as effective anymore, and I'll talk about why that's happening. So the shift away from this traditional method of being a brand ambassador, it's moving towards a new kind of new age feel of a more connected advertising to fans. This shift in marketing can be attributed to two main kind of societal components or factors. And the first is the fact that people have more access to these professional athletes than they have ever, realistically. With the advancements in technology and social media, with Twitter and Instagram, fans are able to connect with their favorite professional athletes on a level that they've never been able to before. While in the past we may have been pretty limited to seeing them on the field, watching them on TV, now we essentially see their entire lives. So we see things on and off the courts. The second component is that this access really sparks an interest in athletes as people and not just as athletes. When we are limited to seeing them only on TV, playing their sport, it does make them feel like they are extremely disconnected from us, like we have really nothing in common with them. But like I said, social media and technology has advanced to allow us to see what they do when they're not on the court and that they really are pretty similar to us. It really changes the game for how sports marketing is directed. So the article kind of talked about how if you want a successful sports marketing campaign using these professional athletes as brand ambassadors, you have to move towards this more connected and kind of interpersonal feel versus just a generic advertisement. And there was one quick quote that I wanted to include in here that I thought was really effective. It said that the most impactful work taps into an athlete's authentic self and shares aspects of him or her that are most relatable, entertaining, human, or real. This is the new age of sports marketing, and I found the article pretty interesting. I hope you all have a great day.